Hello. Today we're going to be doing a project that you need to make sure you get permission for. So the only thing we're going to use is salt, but you need to make sure you ask. So wherever you are, whoever is in charge there, make sure you check and ask that you can use salt and make a little bit of a mess with salt. So we're going to be drawing with salt. I'm going to get it set up. I'll pour out some salt and get started. You do need a flat surface that is easy to clean after, and that's kind of dark because our salt is white, and so in order for it to show up well, we kind of want a dark surface. So I'm using this kitchen table here, and it's pretty dark wood, so that should work fine. I'm gonna get set up, and then I will show you guys some examples. Just play around. I've never done this before, so I'm kind of excited to do it. I hope you guys are too. Just once again, please make sure you have permission before you go take the salt out of the kitchen or start pouring it out somewhere, okay? So I'm gonna get set up, and then we'll get started. So here is my table. Set you up a little bit higher. I'm just gonna start by pouring salt out on the table. Don't go too crazy. And once again, please make sure you have permission. I'm just gonna pour some out here. No one's here to tell me not to make a mess, so I get to do what I want, but you guys please ask. Okay, so the way this will work is the areas that are thicker, it's also kind of fun just to play with. Just make sure your hands are dry, otherwise it's gonna stick to you. So if you can kind of start to see, the areas that are going to have more salt, that have a thicker layer of salt, are going to be lighter, right? The areas where more of the table is showing through are going to be darker. And that's how we can kind of make this image. We have to think of it as almost like a black and white photo where we're just using values. So just how light or dark, because we don't really have a bunch of colors here. We have the white of the salt and then whatever color your surface is. If you want to do this on maybe some like dark construction paper, that way it's easy to clean up after, go for it. I don't really have any other tips because like I said, I haven't done this before myself, but we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, so I'm thinking, I'm gonna make a scenery first, I think. So actually I think I'm gonna kind of clear most of this off over here and kind of pull from there and pinch from there as I need it. Okay. So I want to start with some mountains. Now, if you don't want to use your hands, you could use like the edge of maybe paper to help kind of push edges where you want them. Keep in mind this is messy, so once again, please, 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 please ask for permission. I don't want to get in trouble for telling you to play with salt, or, well, we're not playing, we are making art out of salt, okay? Some artists actually do this. Some do it large scale with like sand. They'll make huge images out of sand on like sidewalk, stuff like that. Tilt this. Okay, so that's gonna be the edge of my mountains. I think I'm gonna try to keep it lighter right at the very, very edge of them. So I'm gonna kind of pull some of the salt down. I'm just kind of tapping with my finger here. Now my document camera is not amazing by any means, so it kind of looks a little bit better in person than it does on the document camera, but you guys should hopefully still be able to kind of get to the idea. Also looks better if you squint a little. Okay. Actually, I think I have mountains, but I think in front of those mountains, I'm gonna do this guy first. I'm gonna add some clouds in. Maybe a sun. Circle might be kind of hard. I'm gonna try. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. Actually, might be fun to do kind of like sun rays coming down off that sun. I'm just gonna keep going with it. It's not looking too bad, so I'm just gonna keep adding these little sun rays. I don't like that as much, but good for now. Okay, so I'm figuring out if you want things wider, just kind of tap them down. Seems to work well. I think I'm gonna move my camera down a little more, so I have like kind of a smaller area to work with. Now, of course, you don't have to keep it inside a camera. You have the luxury of just kind of deciding what you want to include in a photo. So that's how I'll have you share these ones with me, is just take a photo of what you made before you clean it up. That way I can see your salt art or salt drawing. I'm not sure what we should call this or what it is called. So I think I'm gonna actually get rid of these clouds and just stick with these sun rays. Look how easy that is. A lot easier than erasing, huh, guys? But it's also a lot harder to do probably than, well, no, I don't know, actually. This might be easier than drawing because it's so easy to move it around. But it also probably sucks when you mess it up, because if I accidentally push one thing in the wrong spot, I might mess up the things around it. So just try to be careful as you do this. I'm just gonna sprinkle some up here so it's not completely dark. Okay, and also kind of clear off my hand. So I want to add in some trees down here. I'm trying to think of the, I think I might, I don't know, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to coat it down here, and I'm gonna try to kind of carve the trees out of the salt down here. Not really carve them, but kind of push them into it, take that salt away. Okay, I kind of like how that looks, because my fingers kind of help create what almost looks like little hills or something in this land. Okay, okay. I'm gonna actually try to get you to see a little bit more. I have sharp nails, long nails, so I'm gonna kind of help use those. I'm gonna use those to help me. And I'm just gonna draw a line up to kind of be the trunk of the tree. Maybe that tall. And I'm gonna make these kind of like Christmas trees. So I'm just going to kind of push the salt out of the way where I don't want it. We'll see how that looks. This tree is not quite working, so I'm gonna try to kind of fix. Okay, I love actually how easy it is to erase in this, guys. This might be my new favorite way to draw. I mean, so that looks good kind of right there. Maybe I'll leave it like that. And then I think I want to get a picture on my phone, so I have a better picture of it. And then I think I'm going to try to do a different one. Okay, so we're going to try a face. I'm going to start with eyes, maybe. I really am enjoying drawing with this, though. I hope you guys actually try this. Well, I hope your parents or whoever you're with lets you try this. If not, though, that's fine. Maybe you can do a sand outside on cement instead of salt. Or sand outside on paper, because then you just have to drop it off when you're done. Okay, I keep trying to fix this nose, and I don't know if I'm making it better or worse. So actually, I hardly have any salt, like my whole pile is still over here. So this face is using a lot less than the other one. But in this one, I'm kind of using the white just as my lines. I'm just going to smooth the line on the outside to be the edge of the face. That is satisfying, you guys. That's so satisfying. I'm going to try to kind of shade in now, or add some more of that value instead of just lines. So I'm going to kind of do this opposite. I'm trying to kind of add salt where I think shadows would be, even though the salt is lighter. Okay, I'm kind of happy with that. I will leave it at that. You guys can make anything. Do a truck, do an animal, do a building, anything you can think of. Just once again, please, 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 please make sure you have permission, okay? Don't just start pouring salt out somewhere, okay? Because that's not gonna go very good. That is it for today. Remember to upload to Artsonia if you are doing these projects. Some of you are uploading to your classroom teachers, and some of them are sharing with me, but I don't know if all of them are. If that's the only place you can upload to, that's fine. But if you can, ask your teacher to send me what you're posting, because I would love to see what you're making too. Otherwise, also upload it to Artsonia, okay? Same way we did with the iPads at the school, but you can do it on a phone. I already made a few videos on how to kind of do that, and make sure that it's being uploaded correctly. Send me your work as you do it. I would super duper appreciate it. All right, guys. Bye.